So benefits may be direct monetary benefits, which are tangible, direct non-monetary benefits, also tangible, indirect benefits, intangible, quantifiable benefits, and disbenefits. Disbenefits is like the negative consequences from the intended change. The negative, we call sometimes as disbenefits.
Okay.
So direct monetary benefits, it's quite straightforward, tangible. Those benefits that can be quantified and valued in financial terms. For example, cost saving. As a result of this program, we have $100,000 saving. As a result of this program, we have a 1 million revenue generation. As a result of this program, we reduce the overall cost of the organization by, let's say, $1 million. So those things are direct monetary benefits, tangible. It's easy to understand for everyone. Sometimes there will be direct non-monetary benefits, but that's also tangible. For example, last month we had 100 customer complaints, but after implementing this program, we have only 20 complaints, for example. Okay.
Yeah.
Before we had an accuracy of 70%, but after completing this program, we have an accuracy of 85%. Okay, these are examples for direct non-monetary benefits, but tangible at the same time. Indirect benefits, intangible. For example, end user satisfaction, organizational image, customer service, brand value, brand recognition. These things we cannot easily quantify, right?
Right.
Indirect benefits, intangible. Quantifiable benefits may include concrete or finite condition. It is same like the first one. First one is also
okay. I was about to ask the same thing. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. For example, increase in revenue or gross margin, selection of physical product or service, or service for consumptions or utility. So sometimes like physical product or service, that can be a quantifiable benefits, but not necessarily in terms of cost. I mean, maybe there's an additional facility which has come across as a result of the program. So these are some of the terms which you can be. It's fine with you, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So now we are coming into the subdomains, we can say. Benefits identification. First of all, you want to identify what are the benefits which I will generate as a result of doing this program. The purpose of benefits identification phase is to analyze the available information about organizational and business strategies, internal and external influences, and program drivers to identify the benefits that program stakeholders expect to realize. There will be a lot of expectation from various stakeholders with regard to your benefits coming out of your program. Okay. A strategic decision-making body, typically in the form of a program steering committee, may issue a program charter defining the strategic objectives that the program is intended to address and the benefits that are expected to be realized. What are the benefits the steering committee or the top management is expecting to deliver from you as a program manager? Now, are you able to visualize actually putting yourself in the program manager role with this type of domains, like focusing on the benefits delivery, focusing on the strategic objectives? Just try to visualize yourself as a program manager doing such kind of activities within the organization, and just try to correlate. You are able to, no? Okay.
Yeah, because I actually do some of those business case activities with the team to have. Okay. Actually, so for the Asia project, it's actually, I was part of it to put that business case together. And that's why I ask you, is that normally all program manager? Because I think I think in my situation, it's a little unique. So that's why I kind of help the team to put together. But I think sometimes it's not really done by a program manager. It could be done by like a portfolio manager or something, some other people, right?
Possible, yes.
Yeah.
Different organization, different, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, professional program managers having such, adopting best practices, there is definitely a shortage in the market. A huge shortage is there, and people are still. Many companies did not apply the proper program management practices into their organization. So there is many organizations are not matured enough to applying the program management practices, I would say.
That's correct. Yeah.
And
I wouldn't say my organization is that mature yet. It's sometimes, it's just all over the place.
They are not matured enough. Many organizations. And also, as you can see, the number of PGMPs, it's like around 3,000 worldwide. See, how many millions of companies are there worldwide?
It's tricky. Eh? It's just like a side topic. It's almost like if you have PMP or a PM, it's easier for you to get a job. Of course, your pay is less than a program manager, but then a program manager, like it's hard to find, but at the same time, there are not so many positions out there either, right?
I would agree.
It has to be a large. Enough.
Many of the recruiters, they are not aware of PGMP, PMP, right?
Yeah, so I think like there's like a fundamental kind of almost like a capability difference between a program manager and the PM, right? So like, but people don't know. People just think that program manager is a person who does maybe a few projects or more than a few projects, but like I don't think a lot of people understand the business identification side of things, and then that requires a new like mindset, right?
Yes, at least people telling a person who is handling few projects is somewhere at least 50% near to the definition. But there are people who think a program manager is somebody who is looking after the schedules of the project.
Yeah, exactly. And then you'll see a lot of the true program managers. Like I'm not saying myself, I don't think I'm there yet, but I think a lot of like a couple of the good program managers, they can run like a shop, right? Like a PMO shop, or they can be the director. Just like what you said, some of their title is a director because they can pull that off.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. Activities that make up benefits identification include defining the objectives and critical success factors for the program and identifying and quantifying the business benefits. So here the program charter is supported by a valid business case. So why we say valid business case? Because throughout the life cycle of your throughout the life of your program, every time you should have a valid business case. Otherwise, if the business case is not valid, maybe your program will be put to question. Why you are proceeding with a program with the business case is not valid.
Yeah.
That's why we say a valid business case. The business case connects with the organization strategy and objectives and helps to identify the level of investment and support required to achieve the program benefits. These are basically the things we'll be doing under benefits identification. And the moment you identify the benefits, you have to put it somewhere, no? You have to keep it somewhere. You have to register it somewhere. So this register is nothing but your benefits register. The benefits register, very important document for a program manager. The benefit register collects and lists all the planned benefits. It is used to measure and communicate the delivery of benefits. Developed during benefits identification phase. It developed based on program business case, strategic plan, and relevant program objectives. Used to develop performance measures by key stakeholders, and also KPIs are identified based on the benefits. Associated measures are defined and elaborated in next phase. Do you have a document called benefits register in your organization?
we don't have like a, I don't know if it's like a register, like wording document. We kind of just have business case, pretty much, kind of.
So maybe you can
It's
introduce this. You can
Yeah.
introduce the benefits register.
Yeah.
Then everyone will be clear, like what are the benefits expected out of the program. So it is a very good tool for you to make all the stakeholders aware. And there won't be any, like what you say, like unexpected or unwarranted
Surprise.
expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprise. Yeah. Oh, this was not what we were looking for. Somebody might tell by the time you finish the program, to your surprise. That is the least thing you want to hear after completing all the hard work. Somebody is telling, "No, this is not exactly what we want." So that will be a disastrous statement to make. So if you have a benefits register, okay, take the benefit register and show them this is what are the benefits which were expected out of the program, and this is what we delivered. Nothing more, nothing less. So what all things it should include? It should include the list of plan benefits, mapping of the plan benefits to the program components as reflected in the program roadmap. See, if you do things like this, nobody can able to find fault with you. You're coming up with valid documents and things,
Yeah, I think this is something that I am lack of, and our organization is lack of. Like we come up with a business case, that's it. We stop from there, and then the project gets approved, right? Or the program is approved, and people do it, and then it's like when people talk about realization and the benchmark or something, and we don't do well on that.
Okay, especially people don't have benefits register, and towards the end of the program, there will be lot of not this one, not that one, not exactly this one. The program was not given the intended results. All the such statements you can avoid if you have benefit register. Description of how each benefit will be measured. It has to be mentioned there. Key performance indicators and thresholds for evaluating the achievement. Risk assessment and probability for achieving the benefit. Status or progress indicator for each benefit. Target dates and milestones for benefits achievement. Person, group, or organization responsible for delivering each benefit. See, person, group, or organization. Yeah. Establishment of process for measuring progress against benefits plan, and tracking and communication process necessary to record progress, program progress, and report to stakeholders. So all these things, if you have a proper benefit register, you can have all these details into that. So once you identify the benefits, you register the benefits in the benefit register, then you come to your next process, which is the benefits analysis and planning. The activities that make up benefit analysis and planning include establishing the benefit management plan. You come up with another important document here, which is your benefits management plan. Defining and prioritizing the program components and their interdependencies. Defining KPIs and associated quantitative measures to monitor the delivery of benefits. Establishing the performance baseline. You know what's a baseline, right?
Yeah.
Updating positive and negative risks to benefits as more information becomes known. It is important to quantify the incremental delivery of benefits so that full realization of planned benefits can be measured during the program. So if you have incremental benefits in your program, so as and when the incremental benefits are delivered, you need to quantify and register. So in the end, you will have a final consolidated or full realization of all the planned benefits. This diagram is taken from the standard for program management. You can see in the x-axis it's time and y-axis it is cost. And the top you can see program definition, program delivery, and program closure. So you start the program from zero. So as you define and as you go into the delivery, program delivery, you will have the maximum activities and maximum delivery of benefits coming up there. So the peak, the graph goes to a peak and gradually comes down. But somewhere maybe around 60% of your program, you start delivering the benefits. See,
Mm-hmm.
on the right side.
Yeah.
Yeah. And benefits goes on increasing, and by the time you finish the program, the complete benefits delivery will be accomplished. This is such a nice graph, this one. I really love this graph.
Me too. I think I'm gonna create something like that. This is really good.
This gives a clear picture, the benefits delivery.
Yeah. That's very nice, actually. This, I think people will love it.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you do something like this for your programs, so everyone will be crystal clear, like when we are going to start delivering the benefits, how it is going to come, and
the only thing is that only the benefit delivery here is the quantified one, right? The intangible ones needs to be it's more descriptive.
You need to find some way of giving some, like for example, few months when my PMI this thing was audited, I told I had to send the documents to US.
Yeah.
So I took all the documents and I went to the post office here. And the post office, they had a customer satisfaction survey going on there.
Yeah.
So it's a customer satisfaction. So they are trying to quantify it. They are giving a scale of 1 to 10 and rate our services. 10 means you are super extremely happy. Yeah, 0 means you are super extremely unhappy. Okay, 5 means you are somewhere in the middle. So like this, now people are trying to quantify the intangible benefits also, just for an example.
Right.
For
right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you have something like this in Canada also, like surveys and all.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So these are the ways like people are trying to quantify the intangible benefits nowadays. Okay, you identified the benefits, you registered in the benefit register, then you did the benefits analysis and planning. Now you go to